All right, President Trump is doubling down on claims that vandals are behind issues with the reflecting pool in Washington. The administration says it will be drained again for repairs. CBS News senior White House and political correspondent Ed O'Keefe joins us live. Look at that from the reflecting pool. Ed, this is the center of so much news over the past few weeks, and you spoke to the president one-on-one about what's happening there. Good morning. Tell us more.
Well, Errol, first of all, we're out here at the reflecting pool. There are the usual collection of morning joggers, lucky them, who get to show up here in far more casual clothing. I did a lap around the pool a little earlier to check on things. It is definitely cleaner. There is far less algae. The ducks are out swimming. They are alive. There are far more National Guard troops, local police, even U.S. Marshals out here keeping an eye on things. But the one thing we still can't find is that alleged 350-foot gash along the floor of the pool that the president says is there. Despite that, the Interior Department is getting ready to drain the pool again and make repairs again. As chips of American flag blue lining float amid algae in the reflecting pool, President Trump is blaming vandals, but still not offering evidence, and promising a decade in prison for anyone found guilty.
They went in there with a knife.
The president previously claimed the pool was impenetrable with a blade.
If you had a knife, you can't even cut it. So strong, so powerful.
But Monday, he said that's exactly what happened, claiming someone cut a long gash in the pool's lining and pulled at its edges.
Who would think that somebody would go into a pool and take a knife and start cutting it?
But do you have proof of that they used a knife? Do you have photos or video?
Well, let's put it this way. When you have a 350, I think it's 350, not 250, a 350-foot slit from one end to the other, you think that's proof?
But the reporters have been down there today looking for that slit that you mentioned, and there's no evidence of it.
All you'd have to do is see the Parks Department.
So we asked, but neither the White House, Interior Department, nor National Park Service have provided any more proof. In recent days, at least 5 people have been arrested for vandalizing the pool. Another 5 were issued citations. Atlantic Industrial Coatings was awarded a $14.7 million no-bid contract for the original lining. It says the problems represent a very small part of the massive 7-acre project and that it plans to return to make needed repairs as part of the warranty. So again, the Interior Department, the National Park Service, is planning to drain the pool again and make these repairs, as the company says, under warranty. Unclear, though, when that's going to happen, because the whole goal here was to have the reflecting pool fixed in time for July 4th celebrations, which are just in a few days. And so could they come and do this, say, in the next 10 days, refill the pool and give it a go, but in time for the fireworks on the 4th? We'll see. Either way, the president says they have photos of that alleged 350-foot gash that, again, we looked for and can't find this morning. He says they will be submitted in court, but he didn't say in which court nor when. Errol?
So many more questions. I'm sure taxpayers will be encouraged to know they at least paid for something with a warranty. Let's see how effective that can be. Ed O'Keefe at the reflecting pool there in Washington. Ed, thank you.